Hello, guys. Hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to another game preview video. Sorry about the background a bit, it's a bit messy, but I have a friend staying over currently, so we have a lot of stuff in our flat, so there's not one place where I can record my videos. So sorry about that, but it doesn't really matter. So I just wanted to come here and quickly talk about the game, hear your thoughts about the game if you have any. And the game I'm talking about is obviously the Liverpool Crystal Palace game. Um so to start with, probably gonna start with the team selection. So it was an interesting one because first of all, Konate got his first he got his debut at a Premier League game. Then I think for potentially the first time since they both are at the club, Robertson and Trent were not starting, so we had Milner and Tsimikas instead of them. In the midfield, we had Fabinho, Hendo, and Thiago, and you had the usual front three, well, kind of usual since Bobby was injured, with Salah, Jota, and Mane. So we have Callum here. Hello, Callum. We have Doug here. Hi, Doug. IBR Stellar. Hello. We have Ian. Hello to you as well. Yeah, let's just jump into the game. And Callum is asking here, who was your man of the match? Well, it's hard to tell. I'm thinking between, like, I really liked how Tsimikas played. I think Robertson has some serious competition. And to be fair, I think Tsimikas is in a better form than Robo right now, to be fair. I think he clicks better with Mane at the moment because from the last season and beginning of this season, I kind of felt like there's not like that connection that it used to be with Mane and Robo, but Tsimikas fits in very well. So my man of the match, it's hard to tell because Tsimikas played well. Alisson played brilliantly as well. He saved us so many times. Mane got his 100th goal for Liverpool, and he put a Premier League record by scoring 9 times in a row against the same team. So I'm gonna be biased and give it to Mane. Hello, Kishan. Hi, Alan. Kishan is saying Alisson my man of the match. That's fair enough. He played really well. Matik is saying, hey, hello. Kishan is saying Robo gone to a defensive mode rather than attacking. Potentially, yes. To be fair, he played really like sort of attacking in the Champions League game. At least I thought so. He was rushing forward and everything and played really well. But yeah, I think he maybe has more defensive, but I understand it because it's a bit hard to switch because last year, because of the center back injuries, he had to think about defense more than offense because he was the most senior player in our defense, to be fair. So it might be a bit hard to switch, but yeah. We'll see about that. So Callum is saying missed the Liverpool game because Arsenal played. But from the highlights I thought both Tsimikas and Arsenal were both class. Tsimikas been a quality signing. Yes, he has. Last season we couldn't see that much of him for various reasons, but I think he's been amazing for us. I think, as I said before, Robertson has some proper competition. Best strike force in the Premier League, 100%. So 1892 Reds podcast is saying Thiago out of Norwich and Brentford, still waiting for results of the scan. I read about that. I am a bit concerned about that because when they talk like this about the injury, they say, yeah, this week definitely, and then we'll see. I kind of get a feeling that it might be a bit long term, not this week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. There is an international break at the end of September, I think, or beginning of October. So that hopefully will help. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Doug is saying that Tsimikas was his man of the match. I agree. I think he played really well. Milner is Benjamin Button. Milner was class as well. I think he was. Like, he is 36, and how he covers for those positions. Yeah, sometimes he got caught out of the position, but these things happen. And the way he manages the game, his experience, you can just see it through and through. And I think he is one of the most valuable players we got. And here, 1892 Reds podcast is saying here, anyone that disrespects James Milner doesn't know football. Exactly, and saying Mane goal was exceptional. I think this Mane goal just shows that he's getting to his best again, because he was at the right place at the right time. So that rebound from Salah's header, and he was there to put it in. So I think, and in general, he showed a very good display. He made quite a lot of good crosses, which could have been assists. But for example, for the Hendo opportunity, it could have been a goal, but it wasn't. It was a good cross, and I think he played really well. It shows what Klopp feels on Neco Williams. I think Neco Williams is injured as well, so that might not be the only reason why Milner was playing. Doug is here showing Joel Matip has had more touches in the opposition box than Harry Kane in the Premier League this season. I would just like to know what's going on with Harry Kane. Is he that unhappy that he's not even trying to score? Because he hasn't scored in 4 Premier League games in a row or something, if I remember correctly. So that's quite concerning for a player like him. So I don't know what's gonna happen, and I think he'll definitely go after this season. I don't think he's happy at Spurs anymore. So that might be why he's not trying that much. But yeah, don't know. Let's see what you are saying. Chelsea, the team to beat this season. We'll see. I know that City haven't started really well, but they could get back to their best, because the same thing happened last season as well. So it could happen that they're back up again after a couple of games, but we'll see about that. Chelsea is a good team. They have a brilliant manager, squad depth, everything, but stranger things have happened, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. We are top there as well. They are first only because they start with the C. But yeah, we'll see. Milner, best Premier League free signing? Probably. Probably yes. Ian is saying we're gonna win the league. Matip, probably the free signing. I don't remember if Matip was free, but then I would agree that probably it's hard to tell, because it looks like Matip, touchwood, is getting more than able to put like more games in a row together. So, but Milner's been like Mr. Reliable, even though he has had some injuries, but he's been the Mr. Reliable. So as things stand now, I will probably give it to Milner still. Let's see what you're happy. Let's see what you are saying. Kishan is saying Kane is unhappy. The same thing would happen if Klopp decides to reject Coutinho's move to Barcelona. Well, I bet Coutinho now thinks that Klopp should have can't talk anymore. Should have rejected the move, because he would be happy if he would have stayed at Liverpool. So he could have wished that Klopp blocked this move, but he didn't. So yeah. Matip best free over Milner. Not sure on that, comparing with injuries and reliability. I agree with that. But yeah, going back to the game a bit, I just wanted to talk about how the game started. So I think we could have easily went 0-1 down, because they had their chances, and luckily Alisson saves and everything, and we managed to stay 0-0. Then we sort of got our things together, and yeah, Mane scored, so that was brilliant. Then Salah's goal, as I wanted to speak about this, Salah strikes again. He's just unstoppable, and I think we need to give him whatever he wants. Like, I think we need to break the wage structure to keep him. I think he wants to stay here, and I hope that FSG and everyone around the club sees that we need to keep Salah, because without those Salah goals, you never know where we might be. So we need to keep him, please, please, please. Everyone, just hope that we keep him. Salah, the 5-season wonder, yeah, I think he's only gonna get better, to be fair, because we thought he cannot get better, and then every game he just performs better and better and better. So I think he has quite a lot of years still in him, still at top level. So we need to give him whatever he wants, even if it would be Mbappe or whatever. I would still keep Salah. I would, for the time being. I would. Salah, yeah, 5-season wonder. Ibro saying Konate did well for a debut. He did. I thought he did very well. To be fair, very, very well. There are a couple of situations where it could be tricky for a young defender in their first game for Premier League, but he looked so solid. Probably like the aura of Van Dijk helped as well, but in general, he looked very solid, and it was a brilliant debut for him. Salah goes for 150 million if we don't give him a contract next summer. Well, we have to, because I don't trust anyone who comes in and starts to score from the first game. So it's a tricky game if we allow someone to come in and then give them time to get used to things. We might be so far from the top that we can't just catch up. So we need to be careful about that, and I don't want him to be sold. Liverpool's next game is Brentford, but before that we got the Carabao Cup and Carabao Cup against Norwich. And I just wanted to maybe talk to you. What do you think? What's going to happen, what the team is going to look like, because I think we're going to see a different team than we saw on Saturday. I think almost everyone will be given a rest, maybe besides Jones, who did play for a bit. So, yeah, I think we're going to see Gordon probably play. We're going to see Jones, going to see probably... We might see Nat Phillips, to be fair. He needs some game time, so we might see Nat Phillips and Gomez or Nat Phillips and Konate. Yeah, what do you think how the team is going to look like? Probably going to be Kelleher in goal. I don't know about Neco Williams. Is he fit? Isn't he fit? Probably might see Tsimikas. I don't know. What do you think it's going to look like? Dawal is saying Taki time. Potentially, we might see Taki Minamino. I would love to see him play. Carabao Cup, what is that to do with Klopp? Is it like a rhyme or something? Because it does rhyme, but yeah. I don't know. I think it's going to be very interesting to see all of our young talent and everyone who doesn't really get first team football to play, and we're going to play against Norwich side, and Norwich will definitely play their strongest side because they don't really have anything else rather than Premier League football, so they can put their strongest side against us, and it will be interesting to measure how our squad depth compares to them. So we have one team: Kelleher, Milner, Gomez, Phillips, Tsimikas, Jones, Ox, Keita, Origi, Minamino, Jota. Interesting with Jota. I wouldn't put him. I would rest him, to be fair. Yeah, I would put Gordon instead of Jota probably, but all the others, yes. But it depends what happens with Neco Williams. If he's fit, I would play him, but I heard that he is injured, so we'll see about that. I'm very intrigued to see Kate Gordon play, because I was listening to Linder's press conference and he was saying so many things about good things about him that I'd be very intrigued to see what's up with him. We did see glimpses of him in the preseason, but against an actual Premier League side, that would be very interesting to see. Phillips versus Kabak. Yeah, if Phillips plays, that would be very interesting. I love Kabak as well. Like, I was a bit sad that when we didn't keep him. I understand now why we didn't keep him, but still, um, it will be, yeah, it will be very interesting. And if Phillips plays and if Kabak plays, but yeah, always happy to see other like players who play for Liverpool to play against us. It's always interesting. So we'll see how it goes. All the best to you as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't have any questions or don't want to chat about anything else, I think I'll leave it as it is now. To summarize, I thought we played a good professional game. Salah, Mane scored, and I wanted to say about Keita's goal, what a worldie that was. Like, such an amazing goal, and I think he proved many doubters wrong. Hopefully he can stay fit because we can see what Keita can bring to the team. So hopefully he can stay fit, and yeah, we can just move forward, because being first, even though it's like kind of, what do you say, like shared first, is great after 5 games. And we've been playing consistently. We've been winning the games we needed to win. Besides the Chelsea game, I thought we should have won it, but it's Chelsea. So yeah, that's it. I'm very happy how things are going right now. I'm not that concerned about the Carabao Cup game because it's Carabao Cup. If we lose it, I won't be majorly upset, but hopefully we win it. Like, we need to have that winning mentality. So hopefully we win it. Hopefully we have a good game against Brentford as well. But I will be doing another game preview video on Thursday at 6:30, I think it is, with Dave, Doug, and potentially someone else. So please subscribe to my channel, guys. Please like this video if you want to. I really appreciate it. Someone has just sent their team choice for Carabao Cup. About Davies, he's on loan, so I'm not sure. Like, he's not gonna play. So yeah. But all the others, it's an interesting choice about Jota and Pitaluga as well. That's like, I wouldn't play Jota, I would rest him. Pitaluga would be interesting to see how he plays. When will Harvey Elliott will be back? I think before the end of the season, but it will be quite a while. Definitely quite a while. But yeah, guys, once again, thank you very much for watching. This was a very short video. Sorry about the mess in the back again, but as I said, my friend is living with me now, so it's a bit of a messy situation. But yeah, all good. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, please like, and take care.